2,220 pounds, one owner. Originally sold right here at Haylett Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Little 12 HMD J Series A-frame Hardside pop-up. Let's play a game. I want people to leave comments in the video description here on YouTube. HMD could be Hardside metal deck, Hardside mini deck, because they used to make a big toy hauler version of something like this. What else could that stand for? Let's Mystery Science Theater 3000 this thing. So it's in great shape, good working order, no problems. The outside needs a bath terribly. The folks were from Traverse City, Michigan, and we're in southern Michigan. That's it's a fair hike. It's a couple hours. People certainly drive further on a very regular basis to come work with us here. But, you know, they left a blizzard to come down here, and it's just cold. It's not really bad. It's just cold here. So on the way, the poor camper and their truck and everything is just pelted with road dust, unfortunately. Just the way that things are going to happen. So the outside needs a bath. The rest of it, though, is in great shape. The good news is that's nothing a garden hose won't fix. It doesn't even require a screwdriver. They actually, you know, like I said, one owner bought here originally. They bought this here all the way from Traverse City the first time. And the only reason it's here is they just wanted something with a bathroom. That's it. So they swapped this out for a little Winnebago teardrop that we have here, and they're just happy as can be. They're inside learning all about it right now. So big front double bench here, big front dinette. You can see that big table with those skylights. What that allows you to do is 4 adults can actually still sit up there. 4 adults can comfortably sit at this because these skylights are deceptively deep. So even a tall person like me can sit all the way over by that wall, no big deal. And you can see the table free floats. We're clean. We're carpetless in here. Actually, the lady of the house was super embarrassed. I set the grill up outside, and she goes, "Oh my God, I forgot to clean the grill." I'm like, nobody ever cleans the grill. Anyway, the big 3-burner stovetop over here. Everything on this looks fine. It's been used. Certainly hasn't been beat up, but that's the whole point, is to use stuff and not beat it up. These do not have gray tanks. It throws people off because we have a sink but no gray tank. It does have a 10-gallon freshwater tank and a 6-gallon water heater. So you do have 16 gallons of freshwater capacity. 3-way fridge, gas, electric, 2-way electric actually. You got 12 volt and 110 there. Now this down here, this is a, it's called a Cool Cat. It's a heat pump. It's a 2-way heat pump. It can be an electric air conditioner or an electric furnace if you have shore power. If you don't have shore power, you do have a propane furnace down under the dinette, and you do have a 12-volt powered fan up top. We still have something very similar to this today. The Rockwood A122BH would be the closest current counterpart, although the BH has recently changed to include a dormer, which is a flip-up thing in front of the dinette where I'm sitting currently. But this is also quite similar to an A122S. The floor plans inside will be the same. You can see all the original owner's manuals in the bag that we give our folks every time they buy a new RV here at Haylett's to take all that stuff home. Basic stereo. You do have inside-outside speakers. You do have your microwave. You know, all the basics and bare necessities you need. The bed does lift to get to the storage below the bed, whether you're inside or outside. We do have LED lighting inside, and I do like that big, giant rear skylight. What I like about that is if you're the person laying on the side of the bed against the wall, at night you can look up and look at the stars, or pull the shade for privacy reasons, but if you're like claustrophobic, you don't have to worry about like people peeking at you, or pardon me, you don't have to worry about people peeking at you because it's tinted. I'm getting ahead of myself, obviously. Not my finest work here today. Whatever, moving on, the show must go on. What I'm getting at is if you're claustrophobic, you can open that up and you're not going to feel like you're in a coffin. Bang! There. Finally got it. That wasn't so hard, was it, Josh? So, if I can avoid tripping over my tongue some more, what do we have to gain out here? Well, this does have the full awning and screen room. Do plan on a little bit of time putting that together. The first time you do it, I kind of recommend figuring out how to do it alone because, especially if you're newlyweds, if you two want to set one of these up the first time alone, you're going to end up swearing at each other. But the good news is you can make up later. Folks look like they added some simple little bubble levels on that front metal deck there. Now, they do have a full Camco cover for this thing. So when it is stored, this has been stored under cover, not touched by the sun, the wind, the rain, the snow, the whatever. Like I said, though, she definitely does need a quick hose bath right now. I do like how they put a full diamond plate on that entire front wall. So, like, if you put like a couple bicycles or something there, even if it rubs against the wall, it's not going to ding anything up. These are in the neighborhood of the 7-foot wide type camper size, so they don't stick out past your vehicle. Folks had a little, the smaller of the Toyota pickups, the Tacoma, that they towed this with, and it was funny because their whole truck plus the trailer was smaller than just this Jayco Pinnacle I'm sitting next to, which I just thought was funny seeing. You see all these big rigs flying down the road, and here these folks are, tiny camping, having a ball. I think they got something figured out. We do have 4-corner stabilizer jacks. As I mentioned, we do have a water heater on here. We do also have an outside utility shower that does connect to the water heater. So if you want to do a quick rinse off outside, you can do that. Very handy if like you've been tubing in the lake or anything like that. You can see the original, official Haylett RV license plate bracket on the back of that. You get one of those every time you buy an RV here at Haylett RV. They did add this receiver hitch on the back there. That is not standard. That's something I really want to point out though, and that is absolutely ideal. Ideal. See, I knew I'd trip over my words. Ideal for putting on bikes or anything like that. Not real complicated. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time speaking. So again, they got the grill that goes on the side. You have an independent torsion axle right here so that this thing, it rides nicely going down the road. You've got that folding entry handle. I told the lady at the house I was going to embarrass her by opening up the grill so people could see how not clean it is. I'm not going to do that. But I know she's watching this at some point and she's having a heart attack. But that's about it, guys. It's clean, it's late model, can still qualify for same as new RV financing, so that's awesome. Give us a call. We'll get you camping. The number here is 800-256-5196. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.